Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 677. I am your host, Major Floyd 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
All right, so some things broke today, some things broke yesterday, and what do we got, Chris?
Well, I guess we should start off probably with the biggest news, in my opinion. We may have the title for episode 8.
Yeah, I saw.
And spoilers, if you guys don't want to know, we won't say it right now. You have 5 seconds to shut it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently the title is Star Wars Fall of the Resistance. So I gotta say, I think that title is trash.
Yeah.
I think that is absolutely lazy. Listen, I
It
know
was like a board. It was like a boardroom, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna call this movie?" And they got this, just like the first choice. This is like a first choice. Star Wars Episode 8, The Fall of the Resistance, just like that. They're like, "Oh, let's go book it."
Yeah. I mean, listen, I know Star Wars movies don't usually have mind-blowing, complex titles.
But listen, I like the Phantom Menace title. I felt that was a cool title. Attack of the Clones was like the most boringest thing I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
It's like Star Wars. I'm gonna do my laundry. It's like stupid. It's like, where's the Clorox? It's like, okay, it's like.
Well, you almost don't have to see it now because you know what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. So we had like some winter titles, and then we really had some winter titles, but this has got to be like, and unfortunately I have a feeling that they're actually thinking about it.
Yeah.
And now they're probably like, oh, people don't like it. It's like.
Here's my thing about it, right? Like, you don't have to get too terribly creative with these titles, but like there's a way to make them sound good and make them still relate to the story. They can still be simple. Me personally, I liked the fan-made title that leaked. I thought that sounded cool.
What was the fan-made title?
Echoes of the Dark Side.
That sounds cool, yeah.
Yeah, see, that sounds better.
I was with that because I was like, you know what? It sounds like we're going to get kind of a, backstory for some characters, and maybe it fits with Snoke and the dark side's in it. It's or it's leaning towards the bad side, which is what the second movies always usually do.
You know what I have a problem with, Chris? I have a problem, like, say the movie's out, right?
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, what's that about? Oh, what, you talking about Star Wars 8, The Fall of the Resistance? Yeah, what is it about? Yeah, it's about the Fall of the Resistance.
I know, it's like you don't have to see it now, because you know what happens.
What the fuck happens? Because now I know they kick our ass, and they're victorious, and we're like looking down, like, and they're.
Well, my thing is like, I know some of the arguments are like, well, when the prequels came out, you knew what was going to happen then, and I was like, yeah, because they're prequels. We obviously know what's going to happen. When A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi, yeah, we kind of had an idea.
Right.
But it's not like Empire Strikes Back was Star Wars, Luke gets his hand cut off, and then Vader reveals he's his father.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay,
I mean,
thank you.
You get titles of that big, and then you think, well, any title will be better. It's like, your Sith is better than my Sith, or something stupid. Like, because it's just like, oh my God, like, why can't you be creative? And this is what I'm hoping with too, Chris. I know there's a lot of criticism with The Force Awakens, right?
Constructive criticism.
A lot of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Okay. Could we not have a Star Killer base? Could we have different type of planets? Could we do different type of things where you can't even connect it to any Star Wars movie? Because that was the one thing that was good about the Star Wars movies. It was like Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi were very different from each other, And so much so where Return of the Jedi was like a little too much like Muppety for my taste, but and even the prequels were different, right? But now, like Force Awakens, as much as I love it, don't get me wrong, it is kind of like, New Hope 2.0 or something in a way.
Well, I don't really have an issue with, because like I know people said that, the Force Awakens, they went to the same planets as in the other one, but I was like, but like in Return of the Jedi, they went back to Tatooine. Then it was another Death Star. It was like, it's similar,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with it. And you want to know why? When you start jumping around locations so much, since this is a whole galaxy, I'm okay with them doing maybe 1 or 2 new planets every movie. But if every movie it was like 7, 8 new planets, I'd be like, oh, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not like saying that much, but I'm just saying like, when we first heard about these shots that they showed from episode 8, it looked like some type of weird space opera or someplace they went.
That's cool.
I'm like, that is different.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. But, that's it.
Honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh no, I don't like the title, this movie's going to suck. Because everything else I've seen has sounded fantastic.
Why can't they just, I understand that. I hate the fact that they changed the name Rebels to Resistance. Like, why can't they just be the Rebels?
Well, yeah. But
Rebel Alliance. I mean,
they're technically not rebels anymore.
They're just so stupid. I even hate the name First Order. I want it to be the Empire again. Is it a 20th century? Is it a 20th Century Fox thing?
No.
No? It's just a stupid decision thing?
No. There's actually a reason why they broke off into becoming the First Order. It's explained in Aftermath that when the Empire fell, there were several different factions of the Empire that tried to take control. And generally what happened with this one is this is the one that took over. And they just called themselves, we are the First Order, because they were in control, is what they're leading to.
But is there somewhere where you're going to find out that the Empire still exists?
The Empire's gone.
Totally gone.
After the fall of Palpatine and them, the Empire kind of broke up into factions. And what we're led to believe now is that eventually some of those factions came together into the First Order.
So there's not one faction that's called the Empire anywhere part of like a far away.
There might be, because some of those factions came up with some, and actually there are some really good things that they could do with this, because one of the factions had a really unbelievable idea, and I was like, they could explore that so much. One of the admirals said, hey, wait a minute. Why don't we just go to another galaxy? We have the capabilities. We don't have to stay here. Let them have it, and then we'll go to another galaxy. We'll build up our forces, and then if we want to, we'll come back here.
And destroy the other empire.
Right. I was like, that is unbelievably simple, but ingenious.
Yeah.
Because imagine a galaxy-wide empire declaring war on another galaxy. I thought that was crazy. I was like, oh, they should do that. But it looks like the faction that won was like, let's go to the Outer Rim. We'll do what we got to do there, and then we'll come back. So I'm all for that. And
I'm all for that too.
I think another thing they're going to do is in the New Republic, in the new Senate, I think there are some shady Empire supporters who are probably in there. And as soon as they hear the Empire could come back or the First Order could take over and they're like the Empire, they will jump ship. And they'll be like, okay, I'm going to this guy. I'm going to Snoke.
Right.
Because the one thing they made perfectly clear in the I know I always say this like a broken record, but in Lords of the Sith, one thing they explained was if you were on Palpatine's good list, you got everything and anything you wanted and more.
Wow.
He kept his people rich.
Wow.
Whatever they wanted. He was like, oh, you want that? Go ahead. I'm in control, but you could have that. Just know that I control you. And they're like, yeah, okay.
That's great.
If you were willing to do that, he'd be like, yeah, do what you want. As long as it falls into what we're doing, yeah, you're good. I don't care.
Wow.
So, I mean, if you're on Palpatine's bad list, that's the problem.
Oh, you're done, yeah. You have somebody breathing on your neck.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you were on his bad list, he sent Vader after you.
Well, yeah, that was a joke. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. What is
because
that?
That was
vacuum?
Yeah, that was the thing too. Nobody in these books really fears Palpatine, except for the tight-knit group who knew who he was or what he was.
Right.
Everybody was afraid of Vader because they knew if we screw up, he's going to send Vader after us.
Well, if you see some guy with a hoodie, he's like, in your anger,
yeah,
you killed him. It's like, you're not going to be afraid of that. But then you go, I will destroy. Oh, my God, stay away from me. It's like, wow. You know.
Yeah.
In the book, they were making fun of him. They were like, oh, if we get a chance, I'll rip that decrepit old goblin's head off. And I was like, oh, good luck with that, pal. Like, what?
Yeah, really.
Let me tell you something. I have been dying to see, like, Darth Vader in action. Like, just running, leaping in that thing, in that suit. Because I always felt, I'm like, oh, man, they do that. It's on. And let me tell you, when we have that in Rogue One, I'm going to be like a pig in shit. I'm going to be like, yeah!
You got, man,
so happy, man.
You got to read this book. You've got to read Lords of the Sith. Everything you just said happens in excess. I'm
going to be like, that's my man!
It's crazy.
You get that. Whoa, wait, I'm a good guy. What am I talking about? I was like, oh. Yeah, that's this guy what's going to be. Like, woo! You're rooting for the wrong party now. I can't wait. I've been waiting so long, like decades. Okay? Man, can't wait for Darth Vader to kick some ass. It's going to be great. That's why I say, Darth Vader 1, 2, and 3. That's all you need. That's all you need. You got a whole list of Jedi he's got to run after. Wipe out. That's my thing, man.
Even in the short fight in Star Wars Rebels that Kanan and Ezra have against Vader,
right?
It's some of the best stuff I've ever seen with Vader.
I can't wait. I'm dying for it.
He tosses them around like nobody's business. There's a part where he almost has Ezra cut his own head off with his own lightsaber.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and he's taunting him while he's doing it. He's like, your master lied to you. You're never going to become a Jedi, as his lightsaber's inching closer to his own throat.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's hot. That's hot.
It's great stuff.
So, we also heard, was this a rumor that, who did they say was going to be in this movie? That was going to be another Stormtrooper?
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Yeah. He's going to be like, hey, man, what's up? He's like, hey, Finn, what's up, bro? You alive? All right. I don't know anything. I don't know you're here, That's what's going to happen?
Actually, that's what I heard might actually happen.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be hysterical.
I heard that's the scene. Like, someone, got the scene, and they were like, that's pretty much what happens.
No, you know what would be cool? You know what would be cool? If he gets to be like the traitor guy. He's like, hey, and he starts whipping the thing. And he's like, oh, Finn 45672?
Yeah.
Oh, it's me! It's like, starts throwing the thing down. What's up? That would be crazy.
That would be awesome.
I would love that shit. That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Well, I mean, I think that's more exciting. That's more exciting than that news story that was like, set photos, Daisy Ridley dressed up like Rey. I was like, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so, who else was she going to be dressed as?
Right. Albert!
Daisy Ridley plays Rey in this movie.
Oh, my God.
Well, no kidding.
Good job, guys.
What's up, Albert?
What's up, guys?
Bro, I told you last night that voice is deeper. You are getting older, my friend. Way to go, bro. Way to go. Telling you, man. It's like, before you're like, hey, what's up, guys? Now you're like, hey, what's up, guys? And you're like, Albert's here. How you doing, man?
Good.
Good? All right, so are you excited about the Star Wars stuff?
Yeah.
But not the title. The Fall of the Resistance. It sounds like, robotic, right, Chris?
Sounds like a video game title.
Yeah.
That's okay for a video game or a novel, but
that's, you want to screen share it? You have it?
I actually don't have the picture, and
I actually had it. I
Show
had it.
that on here, actually.
You can?
No, don't, because I have
Oh.
a funny feeling any videos that show it are going to get taken down.
Really?
Yes.
You don't knock me down, I'll knock you down. Nah, seriously, that is a crappy title. But I want to see the space opera stuff or whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
I even like the thing they did in Rogue One where they made the subway system like Imperial subway system, like, the Empire subway system.
Oh, yeah.
That looked pretty hot, I got to say. So, okay, we lost Albert. There was other stuff. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Civil War. Finally passed 1 billion. In fact, actually, let me see here. What does it say here? As of, I believe today, it crossed 1 billion. So that's great.
Yeah, I got to see it Tuesday. It was awesome.
Yeah? Oh, so tell us what you thought, because you never got to tell us. So here you go. Give us
I
your
thought it was really awesome. I like the part where Bucky was getting on the motorcycle and he like flips it around.
That was great.
That's pretty cool.
I love the humor. He's like,
oh yeah,
could you move up your seat? No. It's like, whoa. But Captain America's in this little friggin' bug. Like that. That was great, man. Love that shit. It's funny as hell. Then he's having conversation with like Spider-Man, like while he's kicking the crap out of him.
Yeah, Spider-Man's like, you got a metal arm? It's like, that's so cool.
Yeah, when Ant-Man went inside like Iron Man suit.
And he's like, who's talking?
Who's that? Yeah. Well, when he became like Giant Man, he was like this, like that was great. Spider-Man's like, remember in Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back? When they like, is this guy?
It's like, you remember that old movie? And they're like,
movie.
how old is this kid?
That was funny.
Speaking of Spider-Man.
Yes, thank you. You gave me an opening. So, remember a while back we reported that Michael Keaton was in the talks to play a villain, and I kind of felt it's got to be the Vulture because me and Chris were talking about this for a while, that was supposed to be what Spider-Man 4 was with John Malkovich, and wouldn't it be cool to have the Vulture? And I made graphics and everything, and then I made even more graphics showing the switch between DC and Marvel, and then we heard that he's no longer in talks. Well, he's in talks again to play, I guess, the Vulture, right, Chris?
Well, I heard today, I think this is, I don't know how true this is, so take this with a grain of salt, but for what it looks like from the Marvel Cinematic Universe Twitter account, it looks like the two villains for Spider-Man Homecoming will be the Vulture and the Tinkerer.
Which would be cool.
So I'm all for that. That's new. I want to see the Vulture.
Yes.
I personally think John Malkovich. Yes, I hope so. But Michael Keaton, I think he might play the Tinkerer.
Oh, so he's not playing the...
I don't know for sure, but I think they might switch it up and say, hey, guess what? He's playing the Tinkerer.
So who's going to play the Vulture?
I don't know. I think maybe they're going to cast later on, or maybe they have an idea.
Let me tell you something. When we heard the news, there was a rumor today that the Kingpin was going to be in it. And immediately, when I saw it in the morning, I lost my shit. I'm like, this is great. That was coming in. Oh, my God. I was like, oh. And I was like sharing it everywhere. And everybody's like, oh, wait, before you share it, that might not be. I'm like, oh, Kingpin. That was going to be. I'm like, I was going crazy. Because we just had that talk that they said that Marvel is not acknowledging S.H.I.E.L.D. But nobody said they're not going to acknowledge Netflix.
Well, even if they just put the Kingpin in there, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that because technically, he's still in prison, but then Homecoming's going to come out before the new season, I guess, of Daredevil. So, that's where it's going to get, weird, So I don't know. But it would be perfect because he would perfectly link the Netflix shows to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And again, I know that people are pissed off that are actors from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but is it really that good to be recognized anyway? I mean, I don't know, Sally. You watch it, right, or no?
I watched it a little bit, yeah.
It's good?
The finale, I loved the finale. The finale was great.
All right, I gotta get, honestly, I haven't watched it. I gotta get into it. So I should just shut up and watch it. But there's so many stuff I have to watch. So, yeah. Also, the turtle stuff happened yesterday. Now, again, yesterday I heard Fred Armisen, he's going to be hosting that Saturday Night Live tomorrow. But I guess he never got to film his part, huh? With the voice for Krang. So now they're going to get the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Was it Brad Garrett, I believe his name is? So he's going to sound like a deeper, it's not going to be like, Shredder, where is Rocksteady and Bebop? It's not going to sound like that. But he's going to sound like...
Oh my gosh, I can actually hear that in my head.
Right?
Yeah.
I can actually hear Brad Garrett voicing him, and, I can hear that.
But he could do it, really deep, That'd be sick. Yeah. He'll make him sound like demonic, but he's like this little freaking blob. That's great. I do have to say, I didn't get to upload them yet, but I went to Think Geek Store in the city. They let me film. They were very nice. GameStop, Think Geek together. So I was very happy they made me film. I was allowed to film all this wonderful stuff. I kind of knocked out both my phones because I just overloaded the memory with videos. So I'm going to try to have that for you guys tomorrow. Because it's going to take forever to upload tonight, I guess. But they got some cool stuff, yeah. And I bought, here's my proof that I was there. Thank you. And I bought my Weeping Angel there, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's cool. Of course, there's a Doctor Who thing, absolutely. So I was pretty happy about that. So, what else do we have to talk about? I know there's other things. Let's see.
There was some news today. The huge Thor Ragnarok cast.
Yes.
Yes.
Announced.
So Jeff Goldblum is not going to be in Spider-Man, but he's going to be in Thor. That's amazing. Now, the Grandmaster, I know who he is.
Apparently, he's playing the Grandmaster.
Yeah, the Grandmaster, I know who he is. The blue guy, the old blue guy with the, the strategic whatever. Yeah. I guess that's cool. I'm starting to see. And again, I don't know. You know how they put out flooding articles about different things? And then we find out that half of them are not true? It's kind of weird because some of them are from Screen Rant, some of them from other places. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there, Chris, a few articles that we were talking about on this show that first Tom Hiddleston said he's not going to be Loki after Thor 3? And then all of a sudden there was this deal that was signed, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Next couple of years, because they said something they want him in Infinity War. So he renegotiated his contract.
Yeah, I had heard that he was done playing Loki after Ragnarok.
Right, and he said he was.
Yeah, I remember that clearly because I remember telling everybody, and they were like, "Oh, he's so good. Why is he?" And I was bummed about it. I was like, "Oh man," but oh well. Then I had heard that he renegotiated.
We all heard. We all heard on this show.
Right.
Yeah.
For at least one. And then after that, I bought that because they said he's definitely not James Bond.
Right.
So I was like, okay.
Right. He's going to be so busy that he can't.
Right. Between that and Skull Island, which is coming out next year. And he's the main character apparently in that.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so I guess maybe he is, but I haven't heard any of the news about it, so I don't know how true it is.
Right.
However, I would not be surprised if he did make a deal to be in at least Infinity War Parts 1 and 2 or whatever they're going to be called, because why wouldn't he be? You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you flat out he is going to be in it. I'm going to say it on this show right here. Flat out, he's definitely in one of them, because that's what I heard, and I have it from a good source. And I also heard a rumor that there probably will be another Thor because Captain America's kicking ass. Iron Man's coming back with a fourth one. So,
well, we don't know that yet. Iron Man was not confirmed.
I know that. He did say, though, he's interested in doing it anyway. But I have a feeling that even if they don't do Chris Hemsworth as Thor and they have a she-Thor, that he'll be in it in some capacity, maybe at the end or something. but I have a feeling he's definitely in at least 2 movies. 2
I hope they don't.
after Thor 3. So
Yeah. I hope they don't do a female Thor movie.
Yeah,
I
really.
hope-
I hope not.
thank you, Sally, because you're a female and you say the same. So there you go. Nice.
I'd rather see Beta Ray Bill get a movie.
God, I know, right? First of all, they said, "Oh, Falcon wants to be in the Black Widow movie." Get out! You don't belong in there.
Get out.
Get your
No
own.
way.
You're gonna
Get your own
be.
movie.
Yeah, you're gonna be Captain America 4, possibly. Whatever. Get out of here.
Let her have her own movie.
What do you want? When did you start talking to Black Widow like that? Get out of here. It's crazy. Guy just wants to be in people's movies and stuff. Maybe he'll be in
Who
Ant-Man.
does he think he is?
Yeah. Thank you, Sally. Son of a bitch. How does he think he is? Because he was an Ant-Man, so you think he mean everybody's movie. That's what it is.
Honestly, though, I think Black Widow might need him in her movie.
He's pretty cool. I mean, he's funny.
I mean, I think
Why couldn't we have the Hulk in our movie?
why can't the Hulk get a movie? Like, what? I would rather see another Hulk movie than a Black Widow movie, honestly. Like, I'll trade Iron Man 4 for a Hulk movie.
I'll pay $20 for the movie ticket if Mark Ruffalo will sing "It's Not Easy Being Green"
As the Hulk.
by a piano. No, as himself, as Bruce Banner, and as Black Widow play the piano. That'd be great. I would love that. $20 I'll pay. You have it. You have my money ready.
I would love for him to be in, like,
It's not easy being
like
green.
Tanzania or something, and he's, like, sitting there drinking. Right. And all of a sudden, like, Black Widow walks in, he's like, fine. Like, you saw that from that movie, didn't you? I was like, yeah, I did.
What is it with? She got close with Captain America, but nothing happened. She got close with Hulk, nothing happened. Now she's back close with Captain America again. It's like, risking all for Cap.
She's going to be disappointed.
Yeah, she's really gonna be disappointed.
Somebody get her somebody. That's all I know. Bring in Deadpool. Why not? There you go. See? Let Deadpool flirt with her. That was her old husband.
Maybe she'll get together with Star-Lord.
Yeah. Maybe. So, there was, so now we're waiting to see if Marvel goes for this idea of the supernatural aspect of the Netflix Marvel universe there. And again, I said, why not? Because you don't have to have everything tied with the Defenders. I mean, it could be League, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight. Why not? Just as long as they don't do what they did to the Punisher in the comic and made him like an exorcist, powerful gun shooting spirits of all the people he killed. That'd be like horrible. Don't want to see that.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. No. But did you see Bates Motel, Sally? You watched that?
No, I have not got to watch it this season.
Ugh. Heartbreaking, man. It got me right here, man. Right there. Not gonna tell you, you gotta watch it. But Supergirl, so friggin' happy, man. What a great season she had. I loved her episodes. Me and Sharon did. I'm so glad she's on the CW. That definitely gonna have crossovers. That's awesome. Don't you think?
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is, the budget's cut now
Yeah.
that they moved over. So I don't know how good.
Cat Grant, where is she? She might
Well,
not.
I'm hoping she'll go, but I don't know.
I know. Listen, she just tell Harrison that she's going to go over there. That's it. Listen, honey, you're making Blade Runner 2 and Indiana Jones. I'm going to go over there. That's it, because they're going out, right? Or they're married or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Why not?
Yeah, they have to move to Vancouver, so that's where they shoot it, right?
Well, does she really have to move there? I mean, can't she just, stay there or then put her up for a little while or something?
I guess so. I don't know.
I don't know.
Unless, if she wants to do that. But.
Yeah. I think she's like major part of that show. She can't really do it. She's like the mentor of Supergirl, so you can't not have her on. I mean, then the show would really suffer if she's not on there. So I gotta say, we love her performance as Cat Grant. Me and Sharon. I think that's like the greatest thing of the show. And I love Supergirl herself. She's so sweet, innocent, and cool, and fun, especially with the Flash episode. That was like my favorite of the Supergirl episodes. So I know we got other stuff. Let's see. What do we have, people? Okay. Oh, yeah, Chris. We were just talking about Godzilla the other day. Godzilla 1985, right?
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, thankfully, somebody found out who had the license to 85, and apparently it will be on DVD this September with a Japanese and an American version, or English version, which to me sounds kind of like it's going to be one of the Toho Master Collection, which is great because those are great DVD sets. So I'm looking forward to possibly picking that up if it's not too expensive.
That is the final gem to complete my collection for DVD. So regardless of the dollar amount, I will be purchasing that.
Yes.
Absolutely. So thank you for the
Definitely give it a watch again because I know you weren't too thrilled with that one. But honestly, though, it's definitely one of my favorites. I love that.
I hated that one, but I still want it. Don't get me wrong. So I'm gonna get it.
Fun fact about that movie. Apparently, Raymond Burr, who was in the English version, who of course was in Godzilla King of the Monsters, the English version of Gojira, always preferred the Japanese version of that movie, even though he wasn't in it, apparently.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
He was,
pardon me, but he was easily the best part of 85 other than Godzilla himself. Because the way he describes what happened in Godzilla King of the Monsters, the way he describes what happened to the generals in the Pentagon there is really kind of scary.
He's got that radio. He had that radio voice there, you know. That voice that you felt comfortable being like leadership capability. Listening to the story, you know. It's like.
I mean, I think one of the best things he says in the movie. I might not get the line exactly correct, but. He's like the generals are talking like, you know, how do we kill him? How do we stop him? And he just kind of turns to him and he goes, oh, you can't. He goes, you're not going to be able to. It's like, we tried everything against him, tanks, rockets, everything. And then I think one of the best lines is they said, well, how did you guys stop him in 54? And he says, well, they used an unknown chemical compound. And then he looks at him and goes, but 30 years ago, we never found a body.
Right.
So I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Really cool. So there was something else I had to say and I went blank. What was I going to talk about? Oh, you want to do that article?
Yeah. I'd actually seen this article before, and I wanted to bring it up because I thought there was something funny about it. Which is ironic given the subject matter in this article. But there are some set photos from Alien Covenant.
Right.
The set photos look great. It basically shows a massacre like this of these extraterrestrials. It looks like they're crawling up to what I'm guessing is going to be a building. And they're all dead. But the article that I saw, and maybe I don't know if someone in the comments can maybe point it out to me. I couldn't see them. I looked at these photos. The article said new xenomorphs revealed in photos. I don't see any xenomorphs in any of these photos.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about either.
So I don't know. Now this article, this one is coming from Dark Horizons. They're not saying it. They just show Alien Covenant set pics reveal massacre. That you can plainly see. And it looks like there's a giant statue of something in the background. Looks like a giant face. Which is interesting. I wonder if that's going to be an engineer. There's also some alien writing on one of these walls, too.
Are they going to have the King alien thing?
I don't think so. I'd be very surprised if they did.
Now, what's the story about Rogue One, a Star Wars story prequel series canceled? Was that comics?
They were going to do a comic series, yeah, but they decided not to do it.
Yeah, I would rather them just, not reveal everything.
These films need prequel stuff. I think the anthology film should just come out as is and leave the extra stuff to the main series.
Right.
That would make more sense to me, anyway.
Did you guys happen to see the new second international trailer to Ghostbusters?
No.
No. Sally, no?
Was that the one that you were telling me about?
There was one, no, not the one yesterday that we were talking about. But
Okay, no, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that one. That other one. No, I haven't seen that other one.
Because every time they have a regular trailer, they have an international trailer. I got to say that the international trailer today was great. Okay? Totally night and day from the other ones. A lot more serious. I'm happy with it. If you guys want to watch it eventually, then we'll talk about it. But again, everybody's saying that they're kind of taking everything from the original. And I guess one of the Ghostbusters are going to have to choose a destroyer, and they're going to wind up choosing the logo, which is terrible. Which I really hope they don't do that for the main bad guy. So, but you can plainly see the library scene. I mean, everything is just twisted, but the same in a way. And I really want some originality. I mean, I don't understand why they couldn't do different stuff. You know, but we'll see. You know, the only way you can judge it really is to see it for yourself. So we'll have to wait till July to see Ghostbusters. But I'm looking forward to it. Again, me and Sharon love Melissa. I cook my coffee, so big fans of her. And so that's that. Anything else, gang? Quickly, no?
Go.
No? All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.